Welcome back to the Boylston Report, and thank you for tuning in to our season finale.
Wow, one whole season already done. That went by too fast. To think, in the span of just 4 episodes, we found Kate Middleton, killed OJ, and fell in love.
Wait, I don't think we found Kate. To commemorate our final time hosting this season, we thought that we would look back at some of our best moments. But enough of Biden. Now it's time for our guy. Trump, 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 Trump. And that concludes our best of moments.
So many fond memories. And I know what you all are thinking. Who is this week's Epstein name? Well, we're gonna wait till the end of the episode to reveal that. You know, suspense and stuff.
But don't worry, we've got a lot of special guest stars and silly bits because god damn it, Curb Your Enthusiasm isn't the only show going out this April with a bang. So let's get into it. Biden recently forgave billions of dollars worth of student loans, or as Fox News reported, Biden worships communism.
Our man Biden handed out $7.4 billion to these students. That's just barely enough for 12 Emersonians, or everyone who's ever gone to butt Alabama University. This decision has been criticized by Republicans, just like everything else in Biden's administration. Next time, we'll just tell them a bunch of 12-week fetuses took out the loans. They may be the size of a lime, but it's never too early to start ramping up your debt.
Now that these students have this weight off their backs, they're using this newfound financial freedom to find other ways to lose money, the most popular being gambling. Who could say no to betting it all on what surprise song Taylor Swift will sing while sipping from an ice-cold bottle of Pink Whitney?
Joe may have forgiven the loans, but he still hasn't forgiven me for hurting him. Joe, please, I'm sorry. That night with Donald meant nothing to me. I need you back, baby girl. Call me.
Amidst the student loan forgiveness, many colleges have closed down permanently due to financial struggles. Republicans furiously say that this money, instead of saving snowflakes from insurmountable debt, could have gone to these asbestos-filled D43 schools. I mean, what are we going to do without the fine institution of Grand Canyon University? In honor of these fallen soldiers, we have decided to dedicate an in memoriam section.
These colleges are gone, but never forgotten. Rest in peace, legends.
In other sad news, white Bronco enthusiast and leather glove model O.J. Simpson has passed away at 76 from prostate cancer. According to a post on X, it's said that he died surrounded by his family, just like his wife.
Regal Movies has announced that a Garfield popcorn bucket will be released alongside the upcoming film. Like the Dune bucket, I am very excited to buy one of these. Stay right here for more Boylston Report after the commercial break.
Black Beatles in the city, be back immediately to confiscate the monies. Right scrum. Wow. My world. You sent flowers, but you said you didn't receive. But you said you didn't need them. That girl is a real crowd, please. Small world, all her friends know of me. Young bull living like an old geese. Quick release the cash, watch it fall slowly. Frat girl still trying to get in. Haters mad for whatever reason. Smoke in the air, binge drinking. They lose it when the DJ drops the knee. Getting so gone, I'm not blinking. What in the world was I thinking? New day, new money to be made. There is nothing to explain.
Welcome back to the Boylston Report Season 3 finale. I'll tell you what, folks, I haven't been this excited for a Season 3 since Fortnite.
Well, speaking of Fortnite, Trump is actually rumored to be the next Tier 100 Battle Pass skin. Trump also stopped by a Chick-fil-A in Atlanta this past weekend and ordered 30 milkshakes.
It makes sense he stopped at Chick-fil-A because, speaking from experience, Chick-fil-A is like a Republican mom who doesn't care if you're gay. Just don't do it at my Easter.
But this made us wonder, what's the political affiliations of each other fast food restaurant?
Taco Bell does not know it's an election year.
Pizza Hut. They live in a trailer and probably voted for Kanye.
Sweet Green is a Taylor Swift feminist and won't forget Hillary.
Panera. Votes how their parents vote.
Wendy's. To her dad, she's a Republican, but she has a Sweet Green girlfriend.
Jersey Mike's. Was at the insurrection in an American flag Speedo.
Pressed Juicery. Green Party Diva Cup evangelist.
And Starbucks. Liberal. Plain and simple.
Finally, Chipotle. Hates politics, but has a come and take it bumper sticker, and when they hear guac is extra, they say, "You know I carry, right?" Now on to some more news stories. Arizona is making efforts to enforce an abortion ban law from 1864. After uncovering other 1864 laws, Alabama states that any man who loses a coveted jest in the town square must bear 3 sacred rubies before returning to the tavern.
Harvard is once again requiring test scores with student applications. So, do you think my SAT score of 1,000 6 times in a row will get me in?
No.
But 1,000 times 6 is 6,000.
Yes. Harry Potter author and transphobe J.K.K. Rowling says that she will not forgive Emma Watson and Daniel Radcliffe for being trans allies. And I won't forgive her for killing off Cedric Diggory. I mean, come on, Joan. You put daddy heartthrob Robert Pattinson in your series and you kill him dead? No wonder the sex appeal went way down after the 4th movie.
And Detroit has recently added their own version of the Hollywood sign outside of the city. In response, local Detroit rapper G-Mac Cash has created a diss track for the sign, rapping, "I thought our sign was going to look like Hollywood. That's probably why they put this right in the hood." The city now awaits Eminem's response. And finally, March Madness has wrapped up to the annoyance of everyone except sports gamblers, because once again, UConn has won the men's basketball tournament, proving once again that you should never root for the underdog, or put your money on the dog named Underdog at the fighting ring. I've lost way too much money this month.
Caitlin Clark and her Iowa Hawkeyes were in the women's final, where they lost to the South Carolina Gamecocks. Not only was Caitlin Clark's name trending, but also was the Google search and Pornhub search for Gamecock.
This March Madness also marked the first time that the women's final had more viewers than the men's. Viewers of the men's game reportedly stopped watching because Zach Edey wouldn't fit into the frame.
With the NBA and NHL seasons coming to an end, the playoffs for both are set to begin. Here to give his expert analysis is the only guy on our crew who knows anything about sports, and Boylston Report creator, Avi Scheinberg.
You know, fun fact, when we actually first conceptualized the show, I actually screen tested for talent. Then we watch it back and we're like, yeah, maybe not.
So, with the NBA playoffs about to begin, what teams do you have your eyes on?
Oh, yeah, I don't really pay attention or care about the NBA.
Why so?
You see, I'm what's called a fan of the Washington Wizards, or as we Wizards fans like to call it, hell.
Oh, come on, Avi. It cannot be that bad.
The Wizards set the franchise record for most losses in a season this year. They had 67 losses. I haven't seen a group of Wizards take that many L's in DC since January 6th. At least the only consequence of January 6th was I had a haircut appointment canceled. But that was just one day. This was a whole 6-month endeavor.
Well, how would you handle all of this?
Oh, that's easy. They can't hurt you if you're already dead on the inside.
So do you have any thoughts on who's winning those NBA finals?
I'll say Nuggets over Celtics, and you know what? I'm feeling generous today. I'll say it in 6 instead of 5.
Well, let's move on to hockey. Who do you think is winning the prized Stanley Cup? Think the Bruins up here in Boston can finally win it all?
Well, as we've mentioned in a previous episode, Boston, much like the white women of its own city, are incapable of getting a Stanley Cup. If my Capitals don't make it through, I'm personally rooting for the Winnipeg Jets, solely because the citizens of Winnipeg are called, and I swear to God this is true, Winnipeggers. If they beat the Avalanche and don't post, "You just got Winnipegged," then none of this was worth it. But I will say, there is one sport that just had its playoffs that's infinitely more exciting than any of these.
You mean golf with the Masters?
No, it's golf. Who gives a shit? No. I'm talking about a D1 sport that's high action all the time, high scoring, and its star players are people of legends.
Oh, you must mean March Madness. Yeah, UConn beating Purdue was crazy.
What the hell's a Purdue? No, I'm talking about the best D1 sport ever made, and it's actually played right here at Emerson. I'm talking D1 playoff Quidditch.
Why would we care about Quidditch, Avi?
What Emerson sport am I supposed to care about? Tennis?
Hold on. That's hurtful.
Quidditch, or as we fans call it, quad ball, is some of the greatest athletic display of talent and prowess you will ever see. If a bunch of people running around with broomsticks between their legs does not entertain you, then nothing will. The Wizards may have disappointed me in basketball, but in this they sure didn't.
Why should we at Emerson care about them?
Well,
I mean, they're as much a meme at this school as the football team.
Well, you don't understand. Emerson football gives the same energy as "I met my girlfriend at Niagara Falls" because it's overused and doesn't exist. Mine does, though. Quad ball, on the other hand, is like a real-life Rickroll because you never expect it to be as entertaining and fun as it actually is. A few weeks ago, Emerson's quad ball team became Division I, and they just played in the Quad Ball Nationals down in Round Rock, Texas. Check out these amazing highlights. I have waited 3 whole seasons to do that, and you know what? Worth it. But no, seriously, actually look at these. Look at this amazing, show of athleticism. Are you not entertained? I would unironically rather watch this on ESPN than the Masters.
I used to be called the Golden Snitch back in high school.
Oh, let me guess, because all the girls chased after you?
No, because I snitched on a jock doing meth in the bathroom, and I was constantly being hunted down.
But seriously, though, I know quite a few people on the quad ball team, and I even live with one, and I gotta say, they are some awesome people. And even though the season has come to the end, there's still such an exciting future ahead. And they're gonna do some incredible things no matter what happens.
Kind of like the tennis team?
Yeah, we'll see.
Avi Scheinberg, everyone. Oh, well, this past week we had a solar eclipse. We sent correspondent Millen Jane to go check it out.
It's a historic day here in Boston. For the first time in over 20 years, we have a lunar eclipse. Wait, no, solar eclipse. Here in Boston, there's so many different places that you can watch the solar eclipse. First stop is the baseball field, my old stomping ground where I used to hit 20 home runs before everyone else hit puberty and grew taller than me. So, right here is a great place to watch the solar eclipse, mainly because this is where the Red Sox usually play because they commit so many errors. We're going to blame it due to the lack of sun, because there's no sun here because of the solar eclipse. But right here you get this entire view of the skyline. You get to watch Emerson College. It's recommended to not watch the eclipse while you're on the highway or operating any motor vehicle, because last time I did that, I paid a lot of people a lot of money. Well, we all know that the solar eclipse doesn't happen often, every 20 to 40 years. So people make sure to make it something that they can remember. Actually, when you look at it, it looks a lot like a host here at the Boylston Report. So I think that's what they do during the writer's room. Another great place to watch the solar eclipse is right here in the Boston Garden on the Swan boats. But be careful though, the last time people watched a solar eclipse on a boat, the Titanic sunk. Well, it's a beautiful day in Boston, and you might be thinking why a lot of people are out here to enjoy the nice weather. It actually isn't the case. Everyone's about to go watch this eclipse. Everyone has these glasses on, they're gonna get ready, and we're gonna see an amazing eclipse that doesn't happen, and it's about to get pitch black pretty soon. Another place not to watch the solar eclipse is right here on the Boston Duck Boat Tours. Yeah! We've traveled around Boston from point to point looking for a great spot to watch the solar eclipse, and I think we might have found it. Right here, beautiful background scenery. You get a perfect view of the sun, and honestly, I like it out here. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of have to use the bathroom, and we have about 20 minutes before the solar eclipse, so let's take a quick commercial break, and I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. 15 minutes, please. Do you mind if you hold this? Thank you so much.
Be quick.
All right, I'll be back in 15 minutes.
Let's go. Got 5 minutes.
All right, working on it. What a wonderful day it is in Boston. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful day for a solar eclipse. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of bright outside today. I didn't expect it to be this bright. And it looks like the sun is still there. So I don't know what's going on right now. Well, we're about to see an eclipse here. Oh, there it is. Nope, that was a bird. My bad, guys. Oh, here it is. Now it's coming. I see it. Oh boy, it's so close. Oh my God.
Millen continued waiting another 2 hours until he finally realized.
Yeah.
I've noticed you've been sitting here for a while.
Yeah.
Is like everything okay? Like you ready for the eclipse?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I've been waiting for 2 hours to see the eclipse.
It already happened.
When? What?
Last week.
Last week.
Last week.
Well, then what's happening this week?
The marathon.
No way. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I thought the solar eclipse was this week, not last week. But hey, I guess the Boston Marathon's pretty cool too. For the Boylston Report, I'm Millen Jane. Back to you guys.
Well, thank you, Millen, for attempting your very best at informing us about what this solar eclipse is. Stay tuned for more of the Boylston Report season finale after a quick commercial break.
Last week, your two favorite hosts were on GME, Emerson's premier morning news show. You just saw an ad for them. However, there were some strange things that happened. Check it out.
Welcome back to Good Morning Emerson. In studio with us today, we have Benjamin Lampert and Noah Massaros from the Boylston Report. How are you guys doing this morning?
Good. Yeah, it's funny. This is a great familiar set. Usually we sit a lot further apart because we kind of hate each other.
Well, great job on GME, I think.
Yeah, I thought we killed GME this morning.
Yeah, no, that was pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna go climb.
I'm gonna go tennis.
Wait. We've been Freaky Friday on a Tuesday.
I'd like to be you for a day. I'd like to be you for a day.
Colby!
Ben, Noah, what's going on, guys?
We've been Freaky Friday on the worst possible day. I could get Freaky Friday on a Monday or a Wednesday, a Thursday at the latest.
Maybe Friday, but that doesn't work with a conflicting schedule.
Conflicting schedules. What do you have going on?
I've got a big tennis match today.
You have a tennis match? Ben, you don't play tennis at all.
I do play tennis.
I'm Noah.
And I'm Ben.
There's no way. I don't know if you know this, but I've been Freaky Friday several times over. I've developed a test of sorts to ascertain whether you've been Freaky Friday. So you're telling me that you're Ben and you're Noah?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're really Ben, where were you last night at 12:15 in the morning?
We were making sweet love in the women's restroom of the climbing gym.
That's right. And what happened when they caught us?
Nothing. They liked it.
Absolutely correct. You are Ben. Now, Noah, what do you have to do today?
Tennis match.
Is it a big tennis match?
The biggest.
Well, have I got great news for you. My last Freaky Friday swap was actually with tennis legend John McEnroe. May he rest in peace. Or pieces. I don't know if you know how he died. Horrific accident. May he rest in peace. I can train you for this big tennis match.
So you'll help train me, Noah, me.
Train us?
It's weird.
To train both of you?
Well, that body can't lose.
Noah cannot.
And they're not gonna let me in the match. I don't look like me. I
have
look like Ben.
I have to train Ben in Noah's body?
Yes.
For tennis.
So you'll train him with me.
So I need
Yes.
to win in this body.
You need to win in this body.
Yes.
Ben
for
is in
Noah.
this body, and he needs to win. Ben is in this body, and he needs to win. I'm Noah.
We need to win for Noah.
Noah needs to win, but Ben is in Noah.
And I will train them.
Done. I'm so done. I can't take it anymore. I've been out here for hours. It isn't gonna happen.
Ben, the final lesson of tennis is standing up for yourself. You're ready.
Okay.
Now go win.
Great job out there, buddy.
Did it!
Did it work?
Yeah.
Congratulations, son. You had it in you all along. All you had to do was fight a young Japanese man on the tennis court at 8:30 p.m. on a Tuesday.
I'm proud of you. I really am.
Thanks, John McEnroe.
John who?
You're John McEnroe, right?
Oh, no. Mid-tennis match, I was swapped with our Bud Dwyer. I don't know if you've heard of him.
No.
Anyways, I'm gonna get off to my post-game press conference. I'll see y'all later.
A special thanks to GME for that innocent lower thirds mistake. Stay tuned for more Boylston Report after the break.
What's up? I'm Jamie Sanders, host of MTV Games, and welcome to my set. Where are the contestants? I lost the contestants. Where are the Oh, hey there. I'm Jamie Sanders, host of MTV Games. What am I doing in a ball pit? Hello? Hello? What am I doing in a ball pit? I'm all alone. Please watch the show.
Welcome back to the Boylston Report. Before we end our season, our correspondent Roxy Fisher, who aspires to be the next Jim Henson, wants to share some of her new puppeteering abilities. So give it up for Roxy and Bart.
Hey, Bart.
Hey.
Hi, Bart.
I want him to talk to me.
Well, Bart, then what brings you on to the Boylston Report today?
My story starts in the 1980s. I was a secret agent during the Cold War for an undisclosed man.
Not that secret anymore.
Hey, Bart, I'm listening.
So we hatched a plan to take out the President of the United States.
Did it work?
But then I fell in love with my coworker who thinks I died but didn't, so then I had to kill the President to prove my love. But don't worry, I'm over him. There's still a lot of love in this puppet heart.
Oh, I don't know what to say, Bart.
Let me do all the talking.
Bruh.
So the year is 2009. I'm in charge of protecting Roxy Fisher with my partner, our son, and a cyanide tooth in case things get out of hand.
Oh, you have a son? I'm good.
Would it help if he's ugly as shit and I don't know where he is?
Okay, I think I can work with that.
To protect Roxy, I walked all the way to Boston because they don't let puppets on the plane. Something about 912 in Puppet Land.
Oh, I remember where I was on 9/12.
And I know where I was, the street behind the Jim Henson lot, shooting up anything and everything in my puppet veins to help me forget about that callback.
So, Bart, what are you up to now?
I do some stand-up here and there, classic espionage, planning 9/13, and trying to be one step ahead of my son. Oh yeah, and killing Roxy.
Wait, but I thought you were here to protect Roxy.
She bought another puppet that costs less than me, and I feel like I'm just another broad on her roster.
How much did you cost?
150.
Can't believe you spent that much money.
You don't even know what puppetry means to me, the art of it. I mean, 150 is mere pennies for your budget. Here, Noah, this is how I'm gonna kill Roxy. Oh my God, everyone stay the away from him. He's dangerous, you don't know his capabilities. Oh my God, if he stays dead if nobody puts his fist in him.
Fits just like a glove. There you have it, folks. Season 3 concludes Season 3, finale of the Boylston Report. This has been one hell of a ride, and we want to thank everyone for...
Wait, Ben, we haven't told them this week's Epstein list name.
Oh, of course. How could I forget? The final name on the Epstein list is Bart the puppet, everyone.
Bart the puppet? You mean Bart the puppet that was in studio with us now?
The very same.
I thought he had sort of a hungry look in his eyes whenever he looked at me. I guess that explains it.
Well, that's our show, folks. Thank you for an incredible season, and we can't wait to see you all in the fall.